So a cure for cancer. That's what people are searching for, the medical community. When you support cancer research, essentially what you're supporting is the research to develop a treatment of cancer, a medicine for cancer. And take a step back here and think about it like this. If you got cancer, well, that means you are creating cancer in your life. Cancer is not something that you get infected with or something that comes from the outside. Cancer is something you create by your lifestyle. So, because obviously we're not meant to have cancer. Cancer is not a normal part of a healthy body. Doesn't it make sense that the only way to eliminate that cancer would be to stop causing it? That's what makes sense to me. If you have cancer, you need to stop causing the cancer, and your body will return to health. That is what it always does. You get a cut, it heals. When you do something that makes you lose your health, as it were, your body returns to health as soon as possible, as soon as you stop causing the problem. And even if the medicine works, suppose a certain treatment actually works to take care of the cancer, that would be useless if you're not changing your lifestyle as well, because obviously by now you realized my lifestyle caused cancer. We like to blame it on the genes. I know, people blame it on the genes. Oh, it's my genetics. And genetics do play a role, but it's a very, very, very small role. From what I read from the medical literature, the role of genetics in cancer is very small. But of course there are certain strengths and certain weaknesses, so that two people with the same lifestyle might respond differently to the lifestyle because of certain weaknesses or certain strengths. But overall, lifestyle is the governing factor. Cancer is not an enemy that we have to fight. Cancer is in every single body. We all have cancer cells. They're essentially just cells gone crazy, right? Cells with mutated DNA, so that they're essentially multiplying in an uncontrolled fashion. That's essentially what cancer is. There's also small variations. But the question is, why is the body in this situation, why isn't the body able to eliminate these cells? Because that's what it's supposed to do. The immune system is supposed to be able to eliminate these cells. Why isn't it doing it? Well, there's probably a whole range of reasons. The things that pop into my mind from the research I've done is low oxygen levels in the blood, due to high-fat diet where your transport of oxygen is impaired. Reducing your fat intake, you are effectively increasing your oxygenation of the tissues in your body. And we know cancer cannot thrive in an oxygenated environment, but it definitely thrives in an anaerobic environment, an environment without oxygen. So, oxygenate your tissues by eating a low-fat diet. Low protein. It seems there are certain proteins, especially from animal products, that activate cancers. So eliminate the animal products from your diet. Reduce the protein intake to a more adequate level. 80-10-10. 80% carbs, 10% protein, 10% fat seems to be like a good old average. I suggest you look into the China study. I suggest you look into T. Colin Campbell's work, Dr. Caldwell Esselstyn, Dr. Neil Bernard, Dr. McDougall, Dr. Doug Graham. Okay, this is dealing with some of the causes of cancer, but let's take it just back to the initial point here and conclude the video. There's just no point in treating disease if you're not removing the cause. We're not going to discuss now whether or not the treatments are effective. We're just going to discuss the fact that even if the treatments was effective, it's useless if you just continue causing the problem. I recommend you remove the cause of the problem initially, create health, cultivate health in your life. Once you cultivate health, you'll be healthy. That's the outcome. When you cultivate health, you'll be healthy, and cancer is not a part of health. Cancer is a state of disease. So I hope that makes sense to you. Don't get all fanatical about these treatments and medicines and spend all your money supporting cancer research. So millions and millions of dollars gone to trying to create a medicine that's gonna cure the cancer, without ever considering the fact that cancer is not a part of a healthy body. there's a reason why you have cancer. It's because your body is not healthy. It's because you are not creating the conditions necessary for health. You are, on the other hand, creating the conditions that cause cancer, obviously, since you have cancer. Go to health, as Doug Graham says. Create health, and health is the outcome. Thanks for watching.